I'm Tom Colosi.
I'm Brian Kramer. Welcome to our show. This show is dedicated to giving you the most up-to-date and current information and analysis surrounding any issue that's impacting the cryptocurrency market.
And just like you, we're enthusiasts. We check our phones every day for the stats, or every second, I shall say. Even when I wake up to use the restroom in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, and we know you are too. So we had a pretty big week. We had Black Tuesday, they're calling it.
What whacked out journalist came up with that name?
Yeah, I think some of the news out there is fake news, so we felt like bringing this show will bring all the information out there and kind of consolidate it and give you our opinions. So let's go back to Tuesday. What do you think? What's the causes?
That's interesting. Black Tuesday is caused by a lot of different things. Probably the South Korean threat of regulation.
And China's threat of regulation.
And a potential ban of cryptocurrency trading.
Yeah.
And you also have a potential just cyclical cycle. There was a Twitter user, Armin van Bitcoin, who posted a great graph that showed this time of January every year, it seems to be some sort of sell-off, but it would end up rebounding back within a month or two.
Yeah,
for the past 4 years. It's pretty interesting.
I agree. And if you, I would check out that tweet. It has a graph that shows the last 4 years, or 3 years, is it? And but I would check it out, and the dips look the same. So it was a well-needed correction we need, but I think also the market just dips in January also. Also with the Asian market, I think it's a lot of government talk, but obviously there's no laws put in place yet. So I think people are really speculating without any concrete evidence.
Well, it's just like the stock market. I mean, it's not trading on the news that's happening or what the events that are happening today. It's what they foresee is going to happen in the future. And any threat of increased regulation, especially if it's more geared around any type of a ban, in South Korea or even in China, I mean, that's just wreaks havoc, incites fear in investors, and fear leads to panic. Right. People start selling like crazy. It can get out of control really quickly. As you saw, I mean, some coins, Ripple was like $3.80 in early January, and right now it's currently trading around $1. I think I saw it as low as 85 cents yesterday.
Right.
It's about $1.25 right now.
So I think we kind of came up with the conclusion that Black Tuesday is more of like Black Friday. There's a lot of deals out there. So I know myself, I picked up a lot yesterday. So I think picking up during this, it's almost like going to the dollar store. There's a lot of stuff out there. And I mean, obviously you want to do your homework and research. But I think there's a lot of good buys out there. And if you were thinking about getting into the market, I think now would be the time. Would you agree, Brian?
I would agree. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these coins are trading at prices that we haven't seen since early December and since we had that massive run up. And so it's a great opportunity to get in. I mean, Bitcoin is trading around 11,000 right now, and we haven't seen that since.
It's a steal.
It's a steal. I don't know if I personally believe in Bitcoin as much. I'd be more geared towards maybe like Ethereum or Ripple, my personal opinion. We can talk about that later.
Right.
But I mean, there's just a lot of opportunities in the major coins and also in the altcoins. A lot of what I noticed was very interesting is some of these altcoins, even though they took a little bit of beating with trading against the dollar, trading versus Bitcoin, they didn't take as much of a hit. And so I think there's a lot of opportunity for it to rebound even higher than Bitcoin.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the next couple of weeks we're going to see the market kind of it's going to recover, but it's going to be a sporadic market, and we'll see some ups and downs. But if you are starting to join this community of joining the cryptocurrency, I think you need to be ready to see these ups and downs. It's going to be very volatile, and you just need to get used to it. I think that's for the future, the close future, that's how it's going to be.
I would agree. And I wouldn't pay too much attention to what the media has to say. I mean, anytime that any coin, especially they focus on Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin goes up 10 or 15%, they're calling it a bubble. If it drops 5-10%, they're calling it a crash.
Right.
I mean, granted, there's been a rather steep correction, but it seems to have bottomed out for now.
Yeah. And a correction, I believe, was needed too. I think we both agree the correction was needed, and the prices were going up pretty quick. So a correction is very healthy for the market, so I think it's a good thing.
I would agree. Yeah, I think it's a great time to get in, especially some of the altcoins.
Yeah, I agree.
One big difference, I think, is that even today, there's not as many people trading cryptocurrency as the media tries to portray. I mean, I was just in Mexico over the weekend, and there was a lot of people from Canada and the Midwest and the South, and even from the West Coast. And not once did I hear the word Bitcoin or cryptocurrency being amongst hundreds of people. So that tells me that this still hasn't hit the general public.
Yeah, I agree.
So there's still plenty of room
Yeah,
for growth.
and I think there's still going to be a lot of growth in the U.S. The growth hasn't even hit here yet. And going back to the news stories that you're saying, I think they just make great headlines to say, hey, Bitcoin's crashing, we told you so. And that's all it is, a bunch of fluff and
fake news.
Fake news. So that's why we created this this show. We want to bring all this information together. We hope you'll come and join us, and then also put in the comments and let us know what you guys are looking for. And together we'll make this show what you guys need and the information you want. Because like you, we were looking for tons of information, and we're just not seeing the right information. It seems to be all over the place. So we kind of just want to tie it up and debate it, and then hear from you what you guys think and any comments.
Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to reading your comments and providing some responses in the next videos.
Yeah. Thanks for
All
your
right,
time.
thanks for watching.
Bye.